Welcome back to my bar. I know it's been a while. Holidays were a bit hectic, and then I had some personal stuff happen, and time got away from me. But I'm back. Thank you for waiting, and I've got quite a few cocktails for you guys. All right, so today I am bringing you a Paolumu cocktail, as requested by this user here. Alright, the Paolumu is a flying wyvern that was first introduced in Monster Hunter World. You encounter it in the Coral Highlands. Paolumu resembles a sort of a bat almost. It's got white hair, and then towards its belly and tail are covered in hard brown scales. It has a special air sac-like organ around its neck that it will fill with air, enabling it to float through the air, as well as utilizing that stored air and as a weapon. It can weaponize it by shooting it out in hyper-condensed vents or whatever have you. It can also use its hardened scales on its tail as a type of club, using it to bash or bludgeon, or in cases where its air sacs are inflated, it will actually flip and pound its tail onto the ground. All in all, it's a really cute monster. It's fun to fight, and believe it or not, it actually has a drink on the old official menu at the Monhan Bar in Tokyo. I had the privilege of going to that bar back in 2019, and on their menu they had a Paolumu drink. So you're getting 2 for 1 today. You're getting the official one from the menu, and then my take on a Paolumu cocktail. So, got my glass here. I've got a round goblet style glass, very Paolumu-esque if you ask me. And I'm going to take some Crème De Cassis. Crème De Cassis is a black currant liquor. It is very sweet and syrupy, so we're only going to put 1 3/4 ounce of our Crème De Cassis into our glass. Then I'm going to head over to my fridge, grab a cold beer. I'm using Sapporo, one of my favorite Japanese lagers, and we are just going to pour that beer in to the glass. Ooh, so close. And this is what is called officially a cassis beer. It's just lager beer mixed with Crème De Cassis, but it's got that whitish pink foam, a dark red body on it. Sort of resembles Paolumu, so it makes sense why on the official menu they chose a cassis beer to represent the Paolumu. As for tasting notes, it's a cassis beer. It's slightly sweet and tart due to the currants. The Sapporo I use has a drier malty sweetness, so it's a real crisp finish. It's all in all a great session drink, so I highly recommend making that one as well. Now, on to my version of the cocktail. Got my shaker tin, and to that, I wanted to keep cassis in the cocktail. I'm going to add a stiff 1/4 ounce. So it's sort of in between 1/4 and 1/2 ounce of Crème De Cassis. I am then going to add Lingonberry Syrup. Lingonberry, or commonly known as the red currant. So we've got black currant and red currant going in. Gonna add half an ounce of that red currant syrup. Lingonberry. Raspberry Schnapps. Another half ounce raspberry schnapps. Three-quarters of an ounce of lemon juice. And finally, our main spirit, gin. This is a Japanese gin that I really enjoy. I know I've used Roku on this channel before. This is another one I've recently found called Etsu. Etsu? Etsu, yes. It is distilled in Hokkaido, and it is a very floral, sort of herbaceous gin that's it works fabulously in martinis. But this is the gin I chose to use for this cocktail. And I'm going to use 1.5 ounces of this Etsu gin. And finally, I could shake it from there, but I'm gonna add an egg white to that cocktail. Egg whites in. Gonna add my shaking cube. Some ice. Put that on. Ooh, I actually forgot to do something first, so we're actually going to use a different technique this time. Give that a shake. And we are going to do what is known as the reverse dry shake. So usually when I have an egg white, I'm going to dry shake it first to emulsify the egg white and then wet shake it. But in this case, I blundered. Can't grab it. There we go. I blundered and accidentally wet shaked first. So instead, I'm reverse dry shaking. All right, got a coupe glass here, and to that, going to add a cocktail. And from there, you'll see as it settles, it starts to develop a nice little foam, and that pink color that I was shooting for starts to become more apparent. So there you have it, my version of the Paolumu. Let's go over some tasting notes. So right off the bat, it has a very airy, silky mouthfeel, which is what I was aiming for. Thought that was very appropriate for the Paolumu. It's very tart. Due to the lemon juice and the lingonberry and the black currant and the cassis. You get some of the floral juniper notes from the gin. There's a little bit of raspberry in there, not too much. All in all, nice little sipper of a drink. Alright, that'll be it for today, guys. If you liked the video, leave me a like. As you saw, this came from a recommendation. If you'd like to recommend a cocktail or me to build a cocktail off a monster or something else, please feel free to let me know down in the comments. and maybe consider subscribing. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great day and bye.